Okay, let's see if we can get some progress going in this game. I have to admit that I am kind of losing or have lost momentum in playing this game because the city portion of this game feels like a huge slog and I'm not really enjoying it that much. So I just tried to put away the codex that is giving me this debuff, and it didn't get rid of the debuff. So I think I'm stuck with this debuff, the Tharkeite Codex. I tried to put it away, and I still have the debuff. So my constitution is reduced by 5, which is a bit of a problem. So I guess I'm going out in the world with a reduced constitution by 5, which kind of stinks. Which means Tavi does not have very many hit points. Only 39 hit points. I haven't done a... Oh wow, we're getting pretty close to level 10. Only 1,012 experience points to go before we reach level 10. So we've had a long rest. I'm genuinely not sure where to go at this point. I just flat don't know where to go. I think I should go to the Steel Forge Foundry, I guess. I guess that's where I can go. I'm not really sure what's going to happen when I go back to the city. I guess let's find out. Let's go to the, Lower City Central Wall. Let's go there and see what's going to happen. We've got a propaganda hit piece has been put out on us. I don't know what's going to happen when we return to the city. Everybody's going to be booing us, I guess.
I know the mouth thinks this absolutist adventurer beat his gold, but that's no reason to gut the rest of the broadsheet.
Where are we exactly? Oh, we're outside the Sorcerer's Sundries. All right. What are you saying, kid?
Gazette today to find out how to stay safe.
Shitting hell. It's you. Thought I recognised your ugly mug from the front page. Get it quick then, Scarpa. You're bad for business.
If all that is true, kid, you should be scared of pissing me off. Hand over the paper now. I'm annoyed, and I will give him an intimidation check. So I don't have to waste 2 gold.
All right. I'm not paid enough to deal with harassment and the like. Take it. Now, look, Gov. Don't shoot the messenger, all right? I just hawk the broadsheet. I don't pen it.
Issue 1492 DR issue 87. Let's see what they're saying about me. Absolutist infiltrators threaten safety of Gortash. Reports of ships sailing by night along the beaches of Worm's Crossing. Visit the uncanny Feywild Circus in Worm's Crossing for a day of wholesome family fun featuring Lucretius the Necromancer, Mummy Zara, and more. Murder in Baldur's Gate? The Mouth investigates. Feywild Circus comes to town with famous Dribbles the Clown. This seems like it's a day behind. Seditious strangers seek to steal and sow strife. Arrogant vigilantes brutally murder respected Thorm family. That was me, I guess. I was the arrogant vigilantes.
Stand up. You're slouching.
Okay, well that was fun. Should we go... Again, I genuinely don't know where to go or what to do. I'm kind of lost, and I'm fairly uninterested in investigating the rest of the city. I've seen enough city life now. I just kind of want to continue the story. I get it. It's a big city. There's lots of people here. I understand the concept that you're trying to deliver here. Can we just kind of move on with the story now? Execution notice.
Florig, former advisor to Duke Ravengard, has been found guilty of treacherous and seditious activity against the people of Baldur's Gate. She will be executed 4 days hence.
Oh, okay. I guess we have to rescue her or something.
Flim's cobblers walk in a pauper, strut out a duke.
I know you.
Well, I guess we're just gonna keep talking to NPCs and walking into buildings for the rest of this playthrough. Oh, what is that? That's a portrait of Gortash.
That's Gortash, isn't it?
Are you a Gortash supporter? Dravo Flim?
Be very welcome to Flim's Cobblers, humble family home of our Archduke Enver Gortash. He may not have followed in his old man's shoe steps, but Archduke's not so bad, is it?
Gortash's dad. He seems proud.
I'm going to probe his mind. With a DC 10 check and guidance. Easily passed.
Nothing. It's as though the inner workings of his mind have been wiped clean.
Alright then. You're Gortash's father then?
He's the image of me, isn't he? Always was a handsome devil.
Sure. Well, let me see your wares then. Do you have any healing potions? Guess not. Just shoes. Why anyone would want to buy shoes is beyond me, but there are shoes here for sale.
Finest leather in the city.
Exactly
Ask
the sort
anyone.
Lord Gortash was talking about in his interview.
Are we seriously supposed to just spend 2 acts of this game doing combat, and then in the 3rd act just not any combat? This feels like an overcorrection for the first 2 acts being not a whole lot of NPCs to talk to.
Ah, sir, you've chosen a special day to visit the family home of Archduke Enver Gortash. We're celebrating our dear son's magnificent achievement with a special run of leather-soled shoes.
Gods. Gortash has a mother. I assumed he sprang fully formed from a lich's arse crack or something.
I assume that her mind has also been wiped clean, but I will check just in case. Oh, I failed! I failed!
You will keep your magic in hand, sir. In our Enver's own home. Disgusting.
Oh, sorry. Well, I didn't really want to talk to you anyway. Well, bye. That was very fun and all, but I must leave.
Didn't the guards read the Baldur's mouth? You should be booted from the city. Hang on.
What?
Saw your picture in the Gazette, I did. Matches the ugly deeds.
I didn't see my picture in the Gazette. My picture was definitely not there. I guess I'm just gonna wander around and just let the city life wash over me, aimlessly.
Warning. The property of the individual known as Old Garlow has been deemed unsafe for habitation under City Bylaw 42A. Do not enter.
Oh, well, I see some red dots on the minimap over there, so I can see why we should not enter.
Something's on my mind.
What's this? You're a little early to be stealing work, scab. We haven't even formed a picket yet.
What are you even talking about?
Best if you find someone else to bother. I've got standards about who I talk to.
It ain't right. They're pushing folk too far.
What are you picketing?
But moaning isn't helping anyone, is it?
Helps me. Good to get it off your chest. Anyway, we just going to let what's-his-name and his toy soldiers take over the whole city?
He's not gone that far. Not even close. And if you keep talking the way you're talking, the fists will start breaking heads.
Good. I might get some sleep if I took a crack on the noggin.
Well, that was an exciting story that we overheard. Oh, another mailbox with more things to read, probably. A notice of condemnation.
Watch yourself.
Dear sir.
Hang on. I know you.
Stop talking.
I read about you.
I'm reading a letter. Stop talking to me. In the background.
Proper wrongin'.
Dear sir, as our previous correspondences have gone unanswered, a Builders Guild representative was forced to enter your property in order to inspect the premises. Your property has been found in gross violation of several safety regulations. See City Bylaws 38A through 39C for a complete list. Until steps are taken to correct this, we are condemning the property known as Old Garlow Place, effectively immediately, under Bylaw 42A. Should you wish to contest this, please contact your local Builders Guild representative. Kind regards, Ardent Low Council of 4 Liaison. Hey, it said just what it said on the plaque. That it's condemned. But in a more verbose way. Okay, we can't go that way. And there are definitely enemies inside. Hero Lu Ulumpha is another person inside on the minimap. Jivan Mizrim and Inku Neza are also inside waiting to attack us. Can we listen to them? Oh, I see them. I can move the camera inside. Looks like a little gnome fellow and a half-orc woman. Member of the Dead Eyes. Can't quite hear them. Oh, I suppose we could get in over here through this bookshelf. If we wish to enter. But why would we?
Gortash was talking about in his interview. In fact, I bet Gortash mentions you scum next time he's interviewed.
What? Gortash is talking about us too? Oh, I have detect thoughts up until a long rest. You know, it would be a quick way to get to level 10, actually, probably. And I am quite bored that there hasn't been very much combat in this game for like hours and hours and hours. I only see 4 of them in here. But then again, we should probably save ourselves for the Steel Watch. If we can ever find the Steel Watch. Do you know where the Steel Watch is, Deliana?
Move along, nothing to see here. At least by day, thank the gods.
What? What is this building here?
Do you hear those noises coming out the old Albright place?
Louder than foxes, and all through the night.
You know what it is, don't you? Criminals.
Opportunists, the lot of them. And not a thought for their neighbors.
Just a few, sir.
Are you talking about the people squatting in that place over there? Oh, screw it. I'm gonna go kill the people squatting in the place over there. Can we get up to the upper... Oh, there's probably people on the upper floor. Yes, there are. That guy's level 8. Member of the Dead Eyes. Who are the Dead Eyes? It seems like a fairly simple fight to me. Level 8 folk. I think we should just storm in and kill everyone. We'll clean up this town. That will improve our reputation. And Karlach should go first, because she actually has hit points. Target must be movable. Just breaking our way in. And we're fighting. I knew there were enemies inside. Oh, there's actually like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them in total. They're all level 8. Except the one guy, Alumfa, is level 10. Well, Karlach will begin by raging. And then smashing this fellow Jivan Mizram. It looks like a deep gnome rogue of some sort with a dagger. Hits for 16, second attack. Hits for another 16. And he is half dead already. Wait, do I get another attack? I do. That was a critical hit for 21. Why did I get 3 attacks? That was weird. Okay, I'll take it. Now he only has 19 hit points left. Oh, and I have an intangible flump as my wild magic effect. Goody goody.
I speak, they burn.
Gale will follow up with a cantrip on this fellow Jivan Mizram. Firebolt does 18 damage, leaving him with exactly 1 hit point. How inconvenient. And then Gale will actually maybe move a little bit away.
Outflank, outsmart.
I'm also remembering that I didn't do any kind of quick save, so I don't know if this is going to spill out into the streets or something like that. Okay, well that's all Gale can do. Inku Nezu runs up, says die, and then that's the end. Tavi is going to use her sword, the Phalor Eluve Melody. To give everyone within range a bonus. A D4 bonus, because it seems like we're all sort of bunched up here anyway. And then she'll give a bardic inspiration to Karlach, because she's on the front line. And that's it. Alumfa upstairs dashes to the stairs to approach. Shadowheart will now plan her move, which is to step over to the side and do a firebolt on little Jivan Mizran, who only has 1 hit point left. This is a bit of a waste of a cantrip, but that's a critical hit, and that guy's burned to a crisp and dead. There's still a bookshelf in the way. Shadowheart will move up to prepare to breach the building. Hero Lu dashes upstairs, interestingly, and gives a bardic inspiration to Aiden somebody. Uh-oh, there's more upstairs. Dashing Aiden, the leader of the Dead Eyes, is a cleric. Okay. Interesting. It is now Karlak's turn again. Karlak will move around behind Inku Neza, one of the Dead Eyes, and strike once for 19 hit points. A second time, I'm going to use a bardic inspiration to hit for another 19 hit points. This time she does not mysteriously get 3 attacks, but only gets 2 attacks, as she's supposed to. And that's it. And she will take her flump and put it in a way that might potentially blow up the bookshelf to get it out of the way. Hopefully. And that's the end of her turn.
Tempest I will raise.
Gale will move to the edge here and then do another firebolt cantrip. Actually, he's going to do a firebolt cantrip on this shabby ward. No, he's not going to do anything, really. He can't do anything. He could do a big firewall. That's kind of a waste of spell. I'm trying to conserve some spell slots here as much as I can. I think he's just going to come back here and just wait, because there's nothing he can do. The flump blows up and does blow up the wardrobes. This Inku Neza is a barbarian who rages, goes into a frenzy. Tavi's going to do cutting words to try to make one attack miss, and does. And then they do a reckless attack that hits Karlak for 6 hit points. Tavi is now going to Tavi sort of feels like just running up there and whacking the guy. She's got advantage. It's probably a mistake, but that is a hit for 4 slashing, and they receive sluggardly, so she can actually move backwards and run away and get out of there. Awesome. And then she will do another bardic inspiration on Karlak.
You'll be stronger than ever.
And that's the end of her turn. Olumfa, one of the Dead Eyes, with a mace, rushes downstairs. And now Shadowheart will move into position and run up and hit Inku. With her spear or with... I kind of want to move up there. Spear or firebolt? They both have advantage, so she's going to do a firebolt. That's 15. Yeah, and the firebolt's a better choice because they're raging, so they'll have... She's also going to move up to block this entrance here. Yeah, if she had used her spear, it would have been half damage. Okay. Hiru is casting Hypnotic Pattern on 5 targets. Gale is going to counterspell that for sure. Hiru Lu then does a Bardic Inspiration. Maggie, another member, is running downstairs. Aiden, the leader, is rushing back upstairs. Okay. So Karlak is going to, first she's going to put her flump over here, next to these two folks approaching. And then she's going to hit Inku, the barbarian, who is reckless, so we have advantage. So first attack hits, but only 9 damage because they're raging and take half damage. Second attack is another 9 points of damage, only 16 hit points left.
May the dice roll in my favor.
Gale can run up here and do a firebolt on Inku with advantage. Is a critical hit, burning that barbarian to a crisp. And then Gale's gonna step back out of the line of sight of anybody.
Survival is all that
hopefully. Now Tavi. What is Tavi gonna do? Tavi might want to. I'm never really sure when the spectral flump explodes. I thought it exploded at the end of Karlak's turn, but it definitely did not do that. So one of the problems with this battlefield is people can kind of see up through this. There's a crack in the floor on the second floor, which I think is allowing people upstairs to shoot down on us. Of course, the camera, because of the camera work in this game, it's impossible to see that. You know, I mean, I've played this game almost 200 hours now. I'd like to think that by now I would know this or not, but it really feels like there should be a key to move the camera up or down. But I don't think there is one. So I am unable to see the upper floor with the camera. You know, I'm gonna check that. You know, it would be just my luck to find out that there's been a key for this all along. Camera back, forward, left, right, rotate left, rotate right, zoom in, zoom out, no up and down. That's what I want, is up and down. Don't know why it's not there, but whatever. What is Tavi gonna do? I don't want to run into the room, because then she'll just be a target. There's no way to run outside. I can get far enough to do a spell on these two guys here, but somebody could counterspell it. I think I just want to wait here. I think I just want to stay in range of everyone so we get the benefit of the sword singing. I mean, I guess I can come inside and then maybe do a
I'll catch a break.
Ranged attack on this guy here, Maggie. Maggie Nietzscherick, a member of the Deadeyes, firing but missed, so that was kind of pointless. And then we'll move back in the corner. Hopefully this wooden barrel is not going to explode. I've just thought of that. It does not appear to be explosive. Then we'll do another bardic inspiration on Shadowheart this time. The spectral flump blows up. Oh, Shadowheart takes a hit. For minimal damage, luckily. It was a huge looking hit, but only did 3 bludgeoning and 2 bludgeoning. Karlak succeeded on both saving throws against concussive smash and weakening smash. Now it's Shadowheart's turn. Shadowheart is going to cast a... Can we get a shot at any of these people? No, not really. She's gonna do a firebolt on Alumfa. That's a critical hit for 29 points of damage. Damn. And then she's just gonna stand right there. Hero Lu casts a cloud of daggers on 2 targets. Gale's gonna counterspell that again. Damn it, he's using up his counterspells. But, you know, whatever. That's his whole job, is counterspelling. Oh no, Karlak got hit and she's frightened. Now the leader, Aiden, dashes down the stairs, still blurred. Karlak is frightened. She's immobile. Have disadvantage on everything. Okay. So she's gonna go reckless to give herself advantage. And she's gonna attack Alumfa, who is hurt. That is a critical hit for 37 damage. Jesus. She's got that brutal critical too. Wow. Oh my god. Brutal critical. Plus 11. 37 points of damage on a critical. That was insane. Her second attack is another hit and enough to kill Alumfa with the mace. That leaves Maggie standing here with Karlak with her spear there. Okay.
Unleash me.
Gale is going to be unleashed.
With haste.
And is going to cast a little cantrip firebolt on Maggie Nichurik. Hits for 15 damage, and then he's going to back up again. Out of sight, hopefully.
Well, so much for peace.
Tavi will... Let's just go for damage. She's just gonna plunk at Maggie here with her crossbow. Hits for 5. And then, Bardic Inspiration on... Nobody. Nobody needs it. Okay, never mind.
My faith will protect me.
Shadowheart, I think, is gonna just do another firebolt. It kind of stinks how the firebolt cantrip is better than just running up and hitting people in melee range. But it is. That's 14 points of damage on Maggie. Alright, the Bard tries another hypnotic pattern. Gale's gonna counterspell that again. I don't want that to happen, so no thanks. I think. Uh-oh. Maggie healed herself for 10 hit points and then did a rush attack on Karlak. Only did 3 points of damage. Here comes the leader of the Deadeyes. Okay, Karlak is up. What is the leader? Okay, well, let's, Karlak's just gonna start wailing on Maggie, I guess. Don't need the Executioner feat. That's one hit for 22 damage. Second attack. We are going to use... Oh god, Execution. Let's use the Executioner. Do we roll with advantage, or... I'm going to use the Bardic Inspiration. What did we roll? What did we actually roll? What was the number that we rolled on the die? Dice roll was a 2. Okay, yeah, we're going to use the Executioner feat to read. Oh god, another critical hit for 36 damage. That Maggie's dead. Maggie's definitely dead now. And now we're going to run up and attack. We're going to block the leader here inside.
Gone with the weave.
I kind of would like Gale to get... There's only 2 left, the leader and the bard is a pain. So I kind of would like somebody to go rushing toward the bard. So Gale's just going to do a firebolt on the leader. Disadvantage from Blurred, though. Is that a concentration spell? It's not. That means we should do an AoE spell to get rid of that, but... Let's just not waste resources. We're just gonna try a firebolt with disadvantage. Still hits for 13 damage.
Blood comes easy these days.
Okay, Tavi is going to try to dash. Wait, no, Tavi should stay here because of the spell. The sword, which is still in effect, right? For another turn. Okay, so she's just gonna do a crossbow attack on the leader with disadvantage. Hits, still hits for 5 points, and does a bane. Awesome.
Need to stay focused.
Shadowheart, on the other hand, is going to go after the bard. Shadowheart's dashing up the stairs. I'm coming for you, bard. The bard does another hypnotic pattern. Gale's gonna counterspell it again. I mean, we can't have that hypnotic pattern going off. Oh, damn! Lightning bolt. The leader cast a lightning bolt on Gale. Karlach is going after the leader.
Boom!
That is a hit for 14, even with disadvantage. Second attack. Hits for 16.
What fools these mortals be.
Gale's been using up spell slots like crazy.
Light them up.
But he's gonna do another firebolt cantrip on the leader, who's still blurred with disadvantage. That's a critical miss. And he's still... Oh god, he's in the way for another lightning bolt right there. Good job, Gale. Way to go.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Tavi is going to... Can Tavi get up there to do a melee attack? She can, actually. It's a long shot, but she's gonna do a crossbow attack with disadvantage. Hits again for 6 points and baned. And then she's gonna run in here.
Best be on my way.
To give some support. Just gonna do a bardic inspiration on Shadowheart. Nope, can't do that. Gale? Nope. I mean, Karlach? Gale? I mean, she doesn't need to do... Oh no, she's gonna give bardic inspiration to Gale, because he might be hit with another lightning bolt in a second.
Ready.
Shadowheart runs up and hits. She's gonna run up and hit this bard in the face. She's gonna do a divine strike to do extra poison damage. Does a total of 6 points of damage. Whoop-ee. And that's it. The bard now moves away. Shadowheart's gonna do a shocking grasp opportunity attack, but misses critically. And then the bard casts a cloud of daggers on 2. Okay, we're not gonna do another 4th level counterspell on that. We're just gonna have to try to hope we can break that concentration. Karlach does an opportunity attack on the leader who's moving away. Hits for 19 damage and kills her. And with her movement, she is going to go around this cloud of daggers and run dash up the stairs. I think she's gonna drop rage though to try to get to this bard.
Mistra Rill.
Gale's just gonna stand here. Can't really do anything. Can we get a shot on this bard through the crack in the floor up there? Nope, not really.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Tavi's gonna move out of the cloud of daggers. Charging up the stairs.
Afford to let up.
Shadowheart's gonna do a firebolt on the bard. Oh, I just realized I should have done a firebolt on the rotten floorboards to break them and make him fall down. That's what I should have done. Oopsie. The bard still concentrates, does another cloud of daggers, but then falls through the floor and then runs down and attacks Gale. Gale's gonna do a Warcaster Shocking Grasp as he runs away. Hits him for 9 points. Frickin' hell. So he cast the Cloud of Daggers, it broke the floor, and then he fell down and lost concentration. Damn it, this guy is a pain. I don't think Karlach can even get a... Okay, she can get a crossbow shot on him. That's one. And then a second crossbow attack. Hits for 4 points and a bane. And I think she can jump. She can jump down. She's gonna take... Oh, she's gonna go prone, though. Damn it.
Creator. Destroyer.
Gale is gonna step backwards a bit and then do a firebolt on this bard who's trying to run away. Hits for 17 damage. She's got 19 left.
I won't give in.
Tavi is going to move...
Time to press ahead.
Into a position where she can do Scorching Rays from her crossbow. She's gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4 shots. Burning him to a crisp. And the party is victorious, and the party levels up. Partay. Level 10. The goal has been achieved. So let's look around to see who are these people. Who are the Dead Eyes? Let's search the leader first. They have a pristine letter. This letter is written in a beautiful, elegant hand on the back of an advertisement for beer. Slight change of plans, Brinks. The guild got wind of the job and Ninefingers sent her shit lickers to take us down. Maggie took care of them, but the blood and noise drew a couple of watchers. We're holed up in Old Garlow's Place for now. Plan is to make this place our base, wait for things to settle down, then carry out the job. The guild thinks they're the only thieves and swindlers in town, but we're gonna show them what happens when you get complacent. Ideen, leader of the Dead Eyes. Aha. So this is the rival gang. Oh, +2 quarterstaff. We'll send that to Gale. And a scroll of Scorching Ray. Handy. Plate armor and a warhammer. Send to camp. A hastily written note on this corpse. Got 'em. We're in Old Garlow's Place. Their wizard, ever paranoid, hid their stash in the basement under the stairs. One of the crew caught on that I knew and has been watching me like a hawk ever since. Tell Ninefingers to hit this place and hit it hard before the Dead Eyes add my peepers to their collection. Wait a second. Who's this letter from? Is this guy an informant? Is this Bard fellow an informant for Ninefingers? Or was that note from somebody who was living here first? Maggie's got a bloodied journal. The most recent entry in this journal is written in an angry, sloping script. I'm gonna stab that Bard in the eye. Turns out he knows where Sis is hiding our coin. She hasn't even told me. Her own flesh and blood. When I told Sis, she promised I can kill him once the job is done, which makes sense, I suppose. She's the boss for a reason. I'll just have to sharpen my blades in the meantime. I'm gonna start with that tongue of his, I reckon. Oh, okay. So, Maggie here is the sister of the, of the leader, trying to talk and do tasks at the same time. Very difficult. So, Ideen here, the leader of the Dead Eyes, her sister was Maggie, and somehow Hyro Lu, the Bard, was told about some treasure that Maggie, the sister, was not. And it caused drama. Okay, I think I've searched all these bodies. There's a frumpy hat on the ground, too. Oops, no, I missed Jivru. Jivan Mizrim, who has nothing on his corpse. He was the first to die. Water! Everybody should have water.
No traps, please.
I think we've caused a cascade of physics effects by touching the wood. So apparently downstairs? There's some treasure? Oh, there's a wooden hatch. I see it. I've also just realized I have not cast my light spell for the day. Oh, we should probably take a short rest. Because we're actually a bit banged up here. Let's check what's upstairs. Hopefully nothing. There's a ladder. Hopefully nothing, because I have to do a lot of jumping to get over the holes in the floor. Now I see why the place is condemned. There is a ladder. Going to the roof, I imagine? Oh no, it's an attic. And there's a chest. With a greater healing potion, which goes to Karlach, as always. And 1,000 crates and barrels. Hey, dried pork sausage for camp supplies. Rags and clothes. And a door goes out to the roof, where it appears we can go someplace from here. Maybe? No, I guess this is where we could have entered if we'd, like, flown up to the roof, I guess. Mind control charms, get your mind control charms here, says some hawker in the distance. Alright, I guess next stop, downstairs. Did I click every one of these barrels? It has to be done. More water. Ugh, I'm tired of picking up water. Rotten something. Probably missed something because I haven't clicked on every single little thing. But it's quite boring to walk around clicking on every little thing in the environment. I don't much enjoy games that make you click every single thing. It's also a pain in the butt to jump over things. Anything out here? There's an herb. Okay, just more crates and stuff. Let's go down to the basement.
Plenty don't even have that, have they? What about all those...
Trap. Be cautious.
Oh, lovely. DC 10. Let's get guidance just in case. 23. 1 disarmed.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
Oh god, so many traps. 22 on a DC 10 check. Uh-oh, a failed perception check. What did we miss? 19 on a DC 10 disarm check.
Best avoid that trap.
Hot foot. Place is trapped.
So many traps. Okay, this place doesn't seem very... ...24 on a DC 10 disarm check. 18 on a DC 10 disarm check.
That's curious.
Oh, a marble plate. And we have to disarm it. Which we did. Wait, should we have disarmed it? Maybe we shouldn't have disarmed it. Okay, somebody move these crates out of the way. Awfully crowded around here.
Can't give up now.
Make way, I need to open the door.
Don't give me trouble now.
DC 15. Lockpick attempt. Success. And inside we have chests full of loot, a potion of invisibility and gold, and poisons, and some arrows, and some rope. I feel like that was not the real... Oh, here's some stuff. Garlow's retirement plan. To whom it may concern, we shall never meet, but I am Garlow, and I have spent most of my life in the walls in which you now find yourself. I served long within this home, such that it was left to me when my master died. I devoted myself wholly to a life of service, but found once my time had finished that I had hardly lived for myself for a single day. That's changed now. I depart for Calamshane in the morning, and hope to see the world from there. Please take care of this little place. It was my whole world. Best, Garlow. Oh, okay. And a greeting to this home's new occupants. Wait, that's what I just read. Where's the retirement plan? Garlow's retirement plan. List of things to do. Climb a tree. Have a truly exceptional sandwich. Spend a whole day reading. Visit Waterdeep. Get a massage. Swim in the Kyranthar. Buy a new coat. Get a cat. Exciting. And a book called Inklings. This novel is bookmarked on a page lined with markings. Its reader seems to have understood certain parts for underscored certain parts for emphasis. After all, there's no point in denying the undeniable, which, until that moment, I had obscured with the million minor tasks by which I measured my life. Yes, the polishing, the scrubbing, the pouring of wine and tea, and deference into my master's cup. All of it had surrounded and obscured the essential truth of my life, like a phalanx now fallen. I had wasted my years, one by one, and now there were hardly any left to me at all. Yes, yes, yes. We're all wasting our time here on this world. In some fashion or another. I am wasting my time by playing this stupid game, for example. Well, that was...
Open up.
I feel like I've made a mistake by disarming this, tile here. Feels like there's more to see here, but there's all this junk in the way, and I don't really feel like moving all this stuff out of the way, because it's quite a pain. This sort of looks like it might be able to be
for a good meal.
Broken. Karlak can't get over here. Can you break these things? somehow? No? It almost looks like this should be, what if I use one of those smoke powder bombs?
Let's move. How much further can I go?
Everyone stand aside. I'm going to throw a bomb and blow this place to smithereens. I have a million of these. I never use them. Path is interrupted. Okay, well, nothing happened. It did not blow up the place and open up a new area. Never mind. I don't know, I feel like I missed something there, but I'm not sure what. In any case, the more important thing is that it is time to level up after I move back out onto the street. Okay, I'm pretty sure I clicked to move back out onto the street, but nobody moved. That was weird. I was sitting here waiting, and nobody did anything.
Criminals.
Opportunists.
Alright, let's start with Karlak. Level 10, this should be a big, momentous occasion. Level up. 115 hit points. Unstable Backlash is a new subclass feature. When enraged, when you take damage or fail a saving throw, you trigger another wild magic effect that replaces the current one. Oh, cool. And that's it. Okay, we don't get 3 attacks per round. When do we get 3 attacks per round? That's what I want to know. Do we ever? Whoa, what happened? I clicked on next and it went, oh, that's a new feature in the... Okay, right. That was one of the new features in one of the patches that it now... You don't have to go and click on each one individually, but I didn't actually want to do them in this order. I wanted to do them from simple to difficult. So let's do Shadowheart next. Cleric level 10. Class features level 5 spell slot unlocked. You can cast Divine Intervention to invoke your god's aid. Once used, this can never be used again. Wow. We get a new cantrip. We can get Thaumaturgy, Light, or Produce Flame. None of which is the slightest bit useful to me. I guess we'll get Light. Whatever. And we get... What was the... There was a spell that I wish I had prepared before. And I can't remember what it was. Daylight, that's the one. I'm gonna drop Lesser Restoration for Daylight. In my spell preparations, that is. And now we're back to Gale. I guess we'll do Gale now. The hardest one, the wizard. Class features, another level 5 spell slot. Another cantrip. Yay. Minor illusion. True strike, big whoop. That just seems like such a waste of a spell. You'd use a whole action to get advantage on your next turn. That just seems like such a complete waste. I can't imagine ever doing that. Blade Ward. Blade Ward seems mildly useful, so we'll take that as our next cantrip. I'll probably never use it. I got 2 more spells I can pick up. I don't want to do this because I want to see what scrolls I have available first. So let's do Tavi the Bard. Level 10. Another cantrip. Blade Ward, whatever. Skills. Oh, I can change skills? You may customize your skill proficiencies. Okay. Sleight of hand. I'll take that again. And, perception. I get another spell. Probably want a 5th level spell. Mass Cure Wounds? Doesn't really seem that useful, to be honest. Targeted healing seems way more useful to me. Dimension Door has come in handy multiple times, so I think I want Dimension Door. Shadowheart has that also, though. But I think having 2 people with Dimension Door would be really useful. Magical Secrets. Your versatile knack for arcane lets you learn magic from every discipline. Oh god, so many. Conjure Elemental. Gale has that, though. Contagion. Wall of Stone. Sounds really useful. Blight, Death Ward. Dominate Beast. Doesn't seem that useful. Guardian of Faith. Trying to pick things that are sort of crowd control-y, bard sort of things. Counterspell. I think I'm gonna pick up Counterspell. Yeah, having 2 people with counterspells, that sounds very cool. Replace spells. I'm not doing that. Okay, it's gonna make me do Gale again, but I'm gonna cancel out of that because I want to go... Okay. No, I don't want to do that. Because I want to go into...
Which way to the nearest library?
I want to see what we can pick up. So we have Dethrone. Wow. Artistry of War. Summon the apparitions of... Damn. I can learn that as a spell? That sounds overpowered. Sounds really overpowered. But I'm gonna learn that from a scroll that we got from the guy. What other 5th level spell? Dethrone. Shred a foe's very essence by pulling on strands of the weave. That's another one we got from the place. Planar binding we can learn. Level 5. And Wall of Stone we can learn. Wall of Stone is evocation? Really? Okay, so now that we know what we can learn from scrolls, now we can level up and get all the spells that we can't get from scrolls. Cantrip, what did I say? Blade Ward. Okay. Dominate person, hold monster, seeming. None of those things seem really useful. Fire Shield actually sounds really useful. It's a level 4 spell. Fire Shield or Dominate Person. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Fire Shield and Dominate Person. Those are my new spells. Good enough. Leveling up complete. And that is the end of this episode. Gale used up
ripe with magic.
All of his 3rd level spell slots. Doing counter spells. Yikes.
Stupid of them if you ask me. It's much safer this side of the city walls.
Should have at least locked the place up proper before they left.